Today's sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. Very short kick, taken right at the 20. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
On the return, the Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 69 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead.
Geez, I mean, what more can you say about Lamar Jackson? We know that he's got the quickness and the agility, but, you know, if you wanted proof of his straight-line speed, look no further. And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
If we had $1 for every time we heard a team talk about explosive plays and how valuable they are, we probably wouldn't have to work very much. And we just saw a big one there. And then they tried to go explosive again, going for 2.
Yeah, is that a little too risky, you think? Just kick the extra point?
And you know, I'm all about getting points. And if I feel good about my kicker, I go ahead and do that. But with that ball at the 2-yard line, going for 2, I think it's awfully tempting for teams nowadays.
On 1st down, Rodgers eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers, he gets this to Davante Adams. Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple, down to the 15-yard line.
He's brought down at the 15.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Touchdown, Packers! Aaron Jones there to make the grab. And the Packers have drawn even here with the extra point to come. Well, we know he can run the ball there. He shows he has the ability to do a little bit more.
That's what you call a complete player. A guy who can run it, catch it, probably can protect the passer when necessary.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Mason Crosby, the kickoff for Green Bay.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. Returning it, Justice Hill. And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Jackson's going to look to run it. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach and probably his agent, too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
10 yards there. Good enough for a Raven first down.
And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game. And all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
No gain on the play there. Second down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Des Bryant, 46 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Justin Tucker for the extra point. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson from the shotgun. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get them to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that's caught inside the 35. Do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
Even later into his career now, there aren't too many guys that can launch it downfield with accuracy better than Aaron Rodgers.
Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. That catch good for only a couple.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll move the chains.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Operating from the gun, Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. From the gun, Jackson flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Well, that was something to behold there. You might expect runs like that from a kick returner or wide receiver, but that's your quarterback hitting top speed.
A short throw caught by Andrews. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
And the Ravens first down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis in this first half of action. Sliding out of the pocket. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Andrews.
And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. That's complete right around the 8.